I've never really told anyone this story because honestly, I don't want to believe it myself. But it's been 10 years, and it still keeps me up at night. Back then, I was 16. We just moved to a small rented house in southern Ohio. My dad had switched jobs. We were settling in, getting used to the creaks and shadows of a new place. My family always ate dinner late, around 9:30 or 10 p.m. That night was normal. Mom made baked chicken and rice. We were all waiting for Dad to get home from his shift. At 9:30, the doorbell rang. He walked in, looking exhausted. He put his keys down, kissed Mom on the forehead, and sat at the table without saying much. He looked pale, like he'd had a rough day. But he ate dinner with us like usual. Didn't really talk. Just nodded if we asked him anything. After he finished eating, he stood up, grabbed his jacket, and said, "I'll be right back." We thought he left something in the car. 5 minutes later, the doorbell rang again. Mom told me to get the door this time. I opened it, and it was Dad. He was smiling, looking normal again. "Sorry I'm late," he said. "Traffic was crazy tonight." I just stared at him and said, "Wait, you were just here." His smile faded. "What do you mean?" Mom walked over looking confused. "You just ate dinner with us," she said softly. He shook his head, frowning. "I just got home." We all stood there in silence. My little sister started crying. Dad sat down and ate dinner again, but none of us touched our food. He kept asking what we meant, but we know what we saw. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept replaying everything in my head. His clothes, his tired eyes, his pale face. Everything was exactly the same, both times. Except there was one thing different. The first time he came home, he never blinked. Not once. I've never told anyone this before because it makes me sound insane. But it happened when I was 28. I just moved to a small town in upstate New York. Rented a room in this old Victorian house. $400 a month. No lease, quiet landlord. The owner was this retired guy, Mr. Whitaker. Didn't talk much. As he showed me around, he stopped in front of one door in the hallway. "Don't ever open this room," he said. "It's locked for a reason." I didn't ask. I should have. My room was right next to that locked one. A few nights in, I noticed a hairline crack running down the wooden wall near my bed. During the day, it just looked like an old scratch. But at night, when I turned off the lights, there was a glow coming through it. A faint, pulsing red glow. At first, I thought it was a heater light or an emergency lamp in the other room. But it didn't flicker like a bulb. It pulsed, slow and steady, like a heartbeat. Every night, I found myself staring at that crack. The glow never changed, never moved, just pulsed endlessly. And it started to feel comforting in a weird way, like someone else was awake too. After about a week, curiosity got the better of me. One morning, as Mr. Whitaker was making coffee, I asked him casually, "Hey, what's with that red light in the locked room next to mine?" He didn't answer at first, just kept stirring his coffee, staring down. Then he said, almost whispering, "What color did you say it was?" I blinked. "Red," I said. He let out this shaky sigh. "Then she sees you too," he said. I laughed, thinking it was a joke, but he didn't even smile. He just stood up and left the kitchen. That night, the glow felt different, brighter, sharper, like a spotlight aimed straight at me. Around 3 a.m., I leaned closer to the crack, trying to finally see what was in there. And that's when it happened. The glow blinked. For half a second, it went completely black. Then it came back. That's when I realized it wasn't a light. It was an eye. All this time I thought I was watching something in that room, but I wasn't. I was the one being watched.